Okay, so how has music impacted your life?
That's a that's a doozy. I mean, music is such a big part of my life that I can't. It's hard to imagine any part of my life without it. So I know that's not quite. It's like a non-answer, but yeah, it's impacted my life in I think every way imaginable.
Okay, and what advice do you have for any upcoming musicians?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone, because you're not going to grow, and nothing magical will happen if you stay inside your comfort zone.
This is Mr. Davey, and I teach 4 through 12 instrumental music at every school in Stoughton Cement, all 7 schools.
How long have you been involved in music?
I started playing drum set in 2nd grade, so that would put me at about 21 years.
And why do you continue with music and teaching these instruments?
Music's been really important in my life and has been a major part of my life. All my best friends that I still have today from school were in the music program with me. And music's helped me through some tough times in my life, so I teach music and I'm still involved with music today to share my passion.
Isaac Mans Jr. and I am an instrumental music teacher at Stoughton High School. I teach concert band, marching band, jazz combo, computer music 1 and 2, jazz, rock and rap, and music theory.
So how long have you been involved in music?
Since I was in 1st grade when I started taking piano lessons.
What instruments do you play and why?
I play the trumpet because trumpet is the king of all instruments. I play piano because that was the first instrument I took, and I love piano. I play a little bit of every instrument, but most of them I'm very, very bad at. I'm okay at tuba. I'm decent at French horn. And the other ones, it's not worth talking about.
Who supported you throughout your career?
First and foremost, my family has been very supportive of my quest to be a musician and music teacher. And I had a mentor when I was a young teacher named Mr. Monroe. That was a very valuable mentor.
And what advice do you have for any upcoming musicians?
Practice, 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 then take a break and practice some more, and then after you practice some more, then you've got to practice again. But more importantly, besides practicing, I would hope that they would be listening all the time, listening to everything they can get their hands on to be inspired by other musicians.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Campanellis. Paris is my first name, and I am the Gibbons Elementary vocal teacher. I also teach a day at the West School, but primarily at the Gibbons.
How long have you been involved in music?
I've been involved with music ever since I can remember, and since I was a little kid. Not formally till probably 7th grade before I received my first formal instruction.
What instruments do you play and why?
Well, actually, my primary instrument is voice. But because I was going to be a voice specialist and a voice teacher, I learned the piano. I didn't have the opportunities, I always tell this to the kids now, I didn't have the opportunities that you guys have here in this wonderful town to take up an instrument. I never had recorder when I was in school, I can remember that. I never took up an instrument. It wasn't available to me where I lived. I'm originally from New Hampshire. So when I wanted to study voice, it was 7th, 8th grade. It was like, oh, go down the street, take lessons from the nuns, and that's what I did. And then my teacher, Sister Germaine, said you need to study piano, and that's when I started doing piano.
Why did you continue with music?
I continued in music because I just love music. I have the passion for music, and I just love to sing, and I love kids, and that's when in high school I started thinking I wanted to be a music teacher.
What advice do you have for any upcoming musicians?
Follow your dreams, follow your heart, follow your desire. If this is what you want, just keep doing it. and just be happy.